Minister, I have a serious difficulty with that answer. You see, if you were giving us that answer having consulted with them and they had said this before you took the decision, your answer would make sense. Your answer does not make sense because it's something that you get to know after you had taken that decision. So on that basis, I say, or I suggest to you, Minister, that your answer does not make sense. Would you accept that? You knew nothing about what General Masemula would say after you had taken that decision. So that means nothing insofar as your decision is concerned. Do you accept that?
But if you refer to the meetings of November 1 and 22 November, I wouldn't necessarily agree with you that it was a surprise and given all the background, because we're already now in November.
Minister, please, I don't interrupt lightly.
Okay.
But I'm not talking about what had happened before now. I am asking a question that relates to what you say happened after you had taken your decision. So I do not see how you now go back. I'm saying, your answer that General Masemula says, what the PKTT was set up to achieve had been achieved, sort of aligns with your decision. So I'm saying that answer to my question does not make sense, because what General Masemula says post the taking of your decision could not have been a factor in your mind or could not in any way have informed your decision, because you get to hear of it after you had taken your decision. So I suggest to you that the answer to my question does not make sense. Do you get me now? Do you get me?
I get you very clearly.
Do you agree with my suggestion to you?
I would say the answer to your question lies not necessarily on the meeting on the preliminary report on the 22nd January. It lies in the meetings in November, before I wrote the directive, of the 1st of November, the 22nd of November, even though it was not directly a disbandment, but the answer lies there, that there is this review, there is this discussion, there is this anticipation.
Was a point, Minister, ever reached at the November meetings?
Pardon?
Was a point ever reached at the November meetings? November meetings which were about a review. Was a point ever reached at those meetings or at any other meeting before 31 December 2024 that there should be disbandment? Was such a point ever reached?
My argument,
Was such a, please, not an argument, just a response to that question, and it's a very simple one. And a yes or no could do, unless you must explain. Was such a point ever reached, Minister, that there should be disbandment?
I would say many times, Commissioner.
Before 31 December 2024?
In the sense that
when you are the minister, I'm talking about when you are the minister, let's forget about the work study.
Okay.
And I don't even agree that there was anything that there should be a disbandment even there. But anyway, the November meetings up to 31 December 2024, was a point ever reached? So I'm giving you a timeline. Was a point ever reached that the PKTT should be disbandment? Was such a point ever reached?
No, it was not. That point was never reached, except in context of what we were discussing.
You see why I'm asking you this question? Because you keep going back to the November meetings. That is why I want a categorical answer from you, whether a point was ever reached that the PKTT should be disbanded. So your answer is that no such point was ever reached.
No such point was ever reached directly as you ask.
Oh, thank you.
The chairperson of the Madlanga Commission, retired Justice Madlanga, cracks the arrogant and cocky suspended Police Minister Senzo Mchunu. You know, Senzo Mchunu, in the true fashion of the ANC cadres, they always insult our intelligence. If anything, for me, the work that this commission has done, especially specifically on the appearance of Senzo Mchunu, outweighs the work that the Parliament's ad hoc committee did when it comes to Senzo Mchunu. Because today, especially under the heavy cross-examination by the commission's chairperson, Senzo Mchunu was left with an egg on his face, as he was compelled and forced to make certain concessions that ordinarily he would not have made, the concessions that the Parliament's ad hoc committee was unable to get out of him. Where Mchunu was compelled to admit that there was not a single meeting. There was not a single meeting in which Mchunu had with the people that were responsible, people who were responsible for managing and leading the political killing task team. He tried to refer to the matter or the meeting of the 1st of November. But the minutes revealed that this was not a meeting that had a stand-alone item which dealt with the political killing task team to review its performances and all of that. That's the first concession that the commission was able to get out of Senzo Mchunu, therefore forcing him to take his tail behind the legs. The second concession was that he never had an opportunity, or he never made an opportunity to look through the budget and the expenditures of all the other tax teams that exist within the South African Police Service. This therefore points to the fact that he picked on the political killings task team. Hence, he never made an opportunity for him or for those who are responsible for the political killings task team. And he was even questioned about, within the South African Police Service, who was better placed to brief him so that he's able to make an informed decision. And he therefore considered that the National Police Commissioner, General Fani Masemola, was the person best placed to do that, but he never consulted with him. This therefore gives credence to the fact and the allegations that Mchunu disbanded the political killings task team to protect the criminal syndicate and cartels that he clearly is part of, including the likes of Shadrach Sibiya. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Tebus Kosana. The name of the platform is Izwi Labansundu, the voice for Africans. Kamakuma Africa.